Fed up with gloomy and freezing winter? What if I showed you 7 sunny European cities perfect for a winter getaway? Imagine lots of sunshine, rich heritage and lower prices. Add tips from my 13 years as a tour guide and you've got the ultimate winter escape, and the last place might just blow your mind. Let's kick off with Europe's sunniest capital, Lisbon. With winter temperatures around 15 centigrade or 59 Fahrenheit, it's perfect for exploration. Start your adventure on Tram 28, Lisbon's iconic yellow tram that winds through steep, narrow streets. It's the best way to explore the historic Alfama neighborhood with its medieval alleys, traditional houses and charming viewpoints like Miradouro de Santa Luisa. Next, climb to St. George Castle, a former Moorish royal residence transformed into a castle for Portuguese kings. From its ancient walls, you'll take in breathtaking panoramas of the city and the Tagus River. Discover Lisbon's Age of Discoveries at the iconic Belém Tower, where explorers set sail to the New World and redefine the map of the world. Nearby, a stunning Jerónimos monastery stands as a tribute to Vasco da Gama's voyages, and you'll even find his final resting place here. Don't miss the vibrant Baixa district, Lisbon's bustling downtown packed with best shops and restaurants and a lively energy. For a unique perspective, take a ride on Santa Justa lift, an elegant iron elevator offering stunning views of the city. And no visit to Lisbon is complete without indulging in a Pastel de Belém. These creamy, custard-filled pastries are local favorite and must-try for food lovers. Just 40 minutes from Lisbon lies Sintra, home to the fairy tale-like Peña Palace and the mystical spiral well and secret tunnels. For more hidden gems and insider tips, check out my full Lisbon video linked in the description. To make planning easier, I've also included my favorite Lisbon tickets and experiences below. Next we head to Seville, the sun-soaked capital of Andalusia and the birthplace of flamenco. With its vibrant culture, stunning architecture and mild winter temperatures, it's no wonder Seville is a favorite for winter escapes. Once the gateway to the Americas, Seville's historic river port helped shape one of Europe's largest old towns. At its heart is the magnificent Seville Cathedral, the largest Gothic church in the world and the final resting place of Christopher Columbus. Nearby, step into a fairy tale at Royal Alcázar. This UNESCO World Heritage Site, built by Moorish rulers, blends Islamic and Christian styles with lush gardens that feel like something out of a dream. For beautiful riverside views, stroll along the promenade, dominated by the iconic Torre del Oro, a 13th century watchtower that once guarded the city's bustling port. One of Seville's most stunning landmarks is Plaza de España. This grand square features a massive semicircular building adorned with intricate tiles that depicts all of Spain's provinces, a true masterpiece of design. For a modern twist, don't miss the striking Mushrooms of Seville, a wooden structure that houses an archaeological museum, a market, and a rooftop walkway with breathtaking views of the city. But Seville isn't just about landmarks. It's alive with rhythms of flamenco music, the aromas of delicious dishes from bustling bars, and an infectious energy that makes visit unforgettable. For more things to do in Seville, check out my videos linked in the description. I've also included my favorite tickets and experiences to help you plan your trip. Next is the timeless city of Rome. With mild winter temperatures, no crowds, and more affordable prices, winter is the perfect season for leisurely exploration of its iconic landmarks. Start with ancient Rome's most iconic landmark, the Colosseum, where gladiators once battled for life and glory. Just steps away lies the Roman Forum, the political and social center of the world's largest ancient empire, where mighty emperors shaped the course of history. Next, marvel at the Pantheon, the best preserved building from ancient Rome. Its awe-inspiring dome, still the largest unreinforced concrete dome in the world, crowned by the iconic oculus, has left visitors speechless for nearly 2,000 years. Rome is also home to the smallest independent state in the world, Vatican City. Here you'll find St. Peter's Basilica, the largest Roman Catholic church built over Apostle Peter's tomb. Its magnificent dome, designed by Michelangelo, dominates the skyline. Equally unmissable is the Vatican Museum, home to one of the world's greatest art collections. including the breathtaking Sistine Chapel. For a touch of 18th century elegance, visit the Trevi Fountain, the largest and most famous fountain in Rome. Rome's vibrant neighborhoods and beautiful squares are just as captivating. Take Piazza Navona with its stunning fountains, magnificent architecture, and lively street life. Food lovers will be in heaven here. Savor classics like carbonara, saltimbocca alla romana, or a mouth-watering porchetta sandwich. Each bite is a taste of Roman tradition. For more hidden gems, tickets, and experiences, and my full Rome videos, check description below. Next city might be a surprise, as until recently it wasn't an ideal winter destination. Venice was often flooded by seasonal high tides, making exploration difficult. But thanks to the new flood barrier system, high waters are now a thing of the past. This has transformed Venice into a serene, magical winter escape free from the bustling summer crowds. Start in the heart of Venice, St. Mark's Square, with magnificent basilica adorned with dazzling mosaics. Towering above the square is the basilica's iconic bell tower and the tallest structure in Venice, offering breathtaking 360-degree views of the city. Just steps away lies the Doge's Palace, a symbol of Venetian power for over 450 years. Its opulent halls, captivating artwork, and the haunting Bridge of Sighs tell stories of intrigue, power, and heartbreak, making it a must-see. No trip to Venice is complete without a ride along the Grand Canal. This waterway, Venice's main artery, connects a maze of smaller canals, offering stunning views of historic palaces and charming waterfronts. Whether you hop on a water bus or splurge on a gondola ride, glide beneath the iconic Rialto Bridge, a magnificent 400-year-old stone arch that shows Venice's timeless beauty. For a tranquil escape, visit Murano, a nearby island famous for its centuries-old glassmaking tradition, where artisans craft intricate works of art. But Venice is so much more than its landmarks. Wander its maze of narrow streets and bridges to stumble upon quiet squares and hidden gems as winter unveils Venice's most enchanting side. Don't forget to check out my full videos linked in the description, where I've also added a list of my favorite Venice tickets and experiences. Before we move on, let me ask you, which of these cities would you pick for your winter escape? Have you visited any of them before? Let me know in the comments below. Next, we are heading to one of the best preserved medieval coastal towns in Europe, Dubrovnik. Winter is nice and mild, with far fewer tourists and plenty of sunshine. Dubrovnik's spectacular medieval defensive walls are among the finest in the world. Walking along the top of these walls, which encircle the entire old town, is not only more enjoyable, but also more affordable during the winter months. As part of Dubrovnik's defense system, Fort Lawrence stands perched on a sheer rock, offering dramatic views of both the sea and the city. At the heart of Dubrovnik lies the Stradun, the city's main pedestrian street. This historic street, lined with elegant stone buildings, charming cafes, and local shops, is the perfect place for a leisurely stroll. A visit to the Rector's Palace is a must for history buffs. Once the seat of government, it now houses the Cultural History Museum, offering a deeper look into Dubrovnik's fascinating past. For fantastic bird's-eye view, take the Dubrovnik cable car to the top of Mount Surge. From there, you'll enjoy breathtaking panoramas of the city, the shimmering Adriatic, and the surrounding islands. Food lovers will adore Dubrovnik's cuisine. Be sure to try black risotto made with cuttlefish and fresh Adriatic seafood, perfectly paired with a glass of local wine. While swimming in the Adriatic may not be on the agenda in winter, Dubrovnik's mix of historic grandeur, coastal beauty, and a relaxed vibe makes it an unforgettable winter escape. For more about Dubrovnik, check out my full videos linked in the description, where I've also added a list of my favorite tickets and experiences. Further south lies the cradle of Western civilization, Athens. With pleasant winter temperatures and without the usual hustle, this iconic city is perfect for a winter escape. Start at the heart of ancient Athens, the Acropolis. Crowned with ancient temples, this UNESCO World Heritage Site is home to the Parthenon, a stunning temple dedicated to Athena and a symbol of ancient Greece. Just below the Acropolis, the ancient Agora reveals stories of Athens' golden age. Once the bustling center of political and social life, it's known as the birthplace of democracy. For breathtaking views, head to Mount Lycabettus, the highest point in Athens, offering panoramic vistas of the city and the Aegean Sea. Immerse yourself in the Olympic history at the Panathenaic Stadium, the only stadium in the world built entirely of marble. It hosted the first modern Olympic Games in 1896. Experience the changing of the guard ceremony performed every hour at Syntagma Square. It features unique, synchronized, slow-motion movements and iconic uniforms with skirts and pom-pom shoes. Athens neighborhoods add a vibrant charm. In Monastiraki, you'll find a lively flea market for unique souvenirs and local crafts. Plaza, nestled under the Acropolis, offers cobblestone streets and cozy taverns serving authentic Greek dishes like moussaka, dolmades and lokumades, crispy, honey-soaked donuts. End your journey at the Acropolis Museum, one of the world's finest archaeological museums, showcasing every artifact discovered on the Acropolis and its slopes. Before we dive into the final city that's sure to surprise you, check out my full Athens videos linked in the description, along with a list of my favorite tickets and experiences to help you plan your perfect trip. Finally, here's a city that truly lives up to its reputation as one of Europe's best-kept secrets, Valencia. Nestled on Spain's southeastern coast, this sun-soaked gem combines historic charm, futuristic design, and Mediterranean beauty, all with winter temperatures averaging a pleasant 17 centigrade or 63 Fahrenheit. Valencia is a city of contrast. Start with the futuristic city of arts and sciences, home to museums, a planetarium, an opera house, and the Oceanographic, the largest aquarium in Europe. Then step back in time in the Old Town, a maze of narrow streets and colorful squares filled with hidden gems. Don't miss the Valencia Cathedral, which claims to house the Holy Grail, the cup believed to have been used at the Last Supper. Discover more historic treasures like the UNESCO-listed Loña de la Seda, a stunning silk exchange from the Valencia's Golden Age, or the Torres de Serranos, imposing medieval gates with spectacular views. Beyond its landmarks, Valencia offers a vibrant energy and a beautiful coastline perfect for a peaceful winter stroll. And of course, no visit is complete without trying its most famous dish, traditional Valencian paella. Valencia truly has it all: history, innovation, and a relaxed coastal vibe, all while remaining wonderfully under the radar. Be sure to check out my full Valencia videos linked in the description, where I've also added my favorite tickets and experiences to help you plan your visit to this hidden gem. Which cities would you add to this list? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for the thumbs up and for watching, and I'll see you next time.